Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Eat Pastry Cookie Dough in the pumpkin white chocolate chip flavor and the maple brown sugar with white chocolate flavor. These were $5.99 each at Target. These are safe to eat raw or baked. So we're going to be trying them both ways to tell you which way we like the best. But what you want to do is you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Place cookie dough pieces about 2 inches apart on a greased or lined baking sheet. Bake for 12 minutes. So, I'm going to get these open. I have a cookie sheet here with a piece of parchment paper. They smell good. So this is the pumpkin white chocolate chips. I'm going to I'll get 2 of those out. And then the maple brown sugar with white chocolate. So there's no in-between time. It's 12 minutes and that's it. So I'm going to set my timer for 12 minutes and then we'll be back. So this is how they look when you take them out of the oven. They have puffed up nicely, and we added some more. We added some additional cookies, but they puffed up nicely. We're gonna let them sit here for just a second and cool off before we give them a try. So we're gonna be trying the pumpkin first, and I have added a raw cookie to the plate. It says bakes 12 cookies. They're vegan and non-GMO, less sugar and calories than the rest. So plant-based, dairy-free, peanut and tree nut-free. This is a 12 ounce or 340 gram package. It says 1 cookie, 28 grams is 120 calories. And these are made in Brooklyn, eatpastry.com. No artificial flavors, no hydrogenated oils. So it says less sugar and calories. 120 calories seems like a...
I don't know what the comparison is.
I don't either, but and they don't tell you on here either.
Yeah, compared to a what?
Yeah, because...
like a Nestle or a Pillsbury or whatever?
Don't have a clue. Okay, so...
You want to try the cold dough?
The cold, yeah, the raw.
The raw dough.
Mm-hmm.
It's more batter-like than dough-like.
I like it.
Well,
I think it's good.
Flavor. Just the texture is a little bit different than what a normal cookie dough is.
I like it quite a bit. The flavor tastes like pumpkin spice.
I can't eat raw dough though because I eat it so fast.
And I like the texture of the chips.
Mm-hmm. I can eat like 10 balls of that dough.
Oh yeah, easily. It would be, and I like it's nice to eat cold.
Yeah, it's like a cool dessert. Or
so
snack.
it has a lot of flavor. It has a lot of pumpkin spice flavor.
It has more pumpkin-y flavor than anything.
Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, let's try a baked cookie.
I didn't really get the white chocolate, but I don't think I only got one. So.
Well, you don't really taste it. I think it just adds sweetness. These are very soft. So if you want them crisper, you're gonna have to let them bake longer. I
think I like those better raw.
I do too. Where did all the flavor go?
No.
Literally, all the flavor is gone.
They taste a little more, like a more harsh too.
Yeah, well, all the pumpkin spice flavor is just gone. It's like, zapped it away.
I mean, I'm still getting a little bit, but nothing like when it was raw.
No.
Weird.
No. Yeah, it just really, it just tastes like dough, just a regular dough. I mean, there's just not a lot of flavor. Maybe if we had just tried it baked and we hadn't tried it raw, then we would have been able to taste it more, but it just has so much more flavor. That's like cereal, you know. Sometimes it has a lot more flavor before you put it in the milk.
Sometimes it's better after you put it.
Sometimes it's better after. With a Pop-Tart, you know, when you heat it up, sometimes the flavor comes out when you heat it up. Sometimes it takes the flavor away when you heat it up. This is one of those things I think it really lost a lot of flavor heating it up.
Really, I get more of the spice than anything when it's baked.
I like it better raw.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Much better raw. Now the next one, you could really smell the maple. So it's kind of scary, but maple brown sugar with white chocolate. These are also 120 calories each. We're going to try one raw.
That has a different texture.
Mm-hmm. They're a little stickier.
Mm-hmm. They're also softer.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan of that maple.
It's much softer. It's a
very strong.
It just tastes artificial, and
I'm sure it's not.
I'm sure it's not. No, because they say no artificial flavors. But it just, it's a very harsh maple.
Yeah, that's what it is more than anything. I think it's just one of those really strong, harsh maple syrups.
Okay. So now the baked version. These are so soft. I don't like it baked either. I can tell you that right now.
Maybe it's the toast on these that's giving it that kind of
the toast. What do you mean?
Like the browning, the crispiness.
That's giving it the what?
That's giving it just a little bit of a different flavor.
No, because it tasted like that raw too.
No, even the pumpkin one had there's a little bit of an aftertaste.
Oh, maybe it's something in the ingredients.
No. I wouldn't get those maple ones at all.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't get the maple ones. The pumpkin ones, I think if you're going to plan on eating them raw, then I think you'll like them. They have a lot more flavor raw. Mm-hmm. If you're going to bake them, it's fine baked, but I think you're going to be happier with the flavor when you eat them raw. And what's not to like about going to the refrigerator and grabbing a ball of cookie dough and eating it? But now the maple, it's amazing to me that it says no artificial flavors, because it does. It's not like, we've had some things that are maple that are like really, really artificial.
Almost like chemical.
Yeah, it's not like that, but it's just not.
It's so strong, it almost seems like it's artificial.
Yeah, it's not the maple I want, and it's all up in my nasal passages. Like, so when I close my mouth and just breathe, it's like.
Like the way you smell.
Yeah, it's there.
I went back and tried one of the baked pumpkins. Yeah. I actually I taste the spice more now that I've had maple. And it's still not pumpkin, it's more of the spices, but you do taste them a little bit more, but it's still better raw.
You do. No, I see what you mean. Yeah. Going back to it.
Just the spices.
You do taste it more of that pumpkin. I think it was because we had it raw. That's what I was saying. I still like it better raw.
I do too. And the texture is good and everything.
But now that I've had that other bite, I like it that way too.
Yeah. I don't mind it baked. And I would just assume eat it raw though.
Yeah, eating it raw is just fun. But you'll have to let us know if you've tried either one of these. I have only seen these at Target, and I am assuming that they are a seasonal thing. And I'm surprised, honestly, that they weren't out earlier in the year, because usually companies start bringing out stuff like this around September. So this is quite late. You know, Target's already bringing in Christmas stuff. So it surprises me that we check Target all the time, and they're just now bringing these out in our area.
Yeah, and these are more fall-like flavors.
Yes, absolutely. But you'll have to let us know if you've tried them, or if you've seen any Christmas-type flavors, because we would be willing to try those if we can find them in our area. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.